boys and girls. I am Ty the Turtle.
And I'm Joshua.
Welcome to our super secret hideout called the Turtle Shell. Are you ready to say the hero's pledge with us?
Yeah, Ty!
All right, now stand up and repeat after me. I pledge to be a hero.
I pledge to be a hero.
This and every hour.
This and every hour.
Because God gives me strength.
Because God gives me strength.
And God gives me power.
And God gives me power.
Great job, kids. Now all of you can take a seat. God gives us what we need to be heroes. God gave us ears. What do we use our ears for?
To listen!
That's right. To listen. Let's get our ears ready to listen, everybody. Use your hands to wiggle your ears. Now try it with no hands. Now stretch your ears. Whoa, nice job. Let's listen up and go see what our friends Abby and Casey are up to.
Miss Casey, you are so funny. Now I've got a joke for you.
Abby says, what do you call a pig that does karate? I think I know.
You are so right. A pork chop.
Okay, I have one.
Okay. Casey said, where do cows go on a Friday night? I think I got it.
That's right. They go to a movie theater.
Whispering is so much fun. We are practicing how to be super secret heroes. We have to listen very, very, very closely to hear. Sometimes it's really hard to hear.
That's right, Abby. But that reminds me of something about God and how we can be heroes.
Oh, really? I love learning how to be a hero, and I love learning about God even more.
Yeah, me too, Abby. Did you know that God speaks very clearly in the Bible, and if we listen closely and do what He says, we can be superheroes too?
I know God tells me to do what my mom and dad ask. I can listen to my mom and dad and teachers when they tell me to do something. Is that like being a hero too?
It sure is, Abby.
I am so glad God taught me so many ways to be a hero. Hey, let's sing the hero song.
Jesus, make me a hero. Jesus, you're alive in me. You give strength to those who are tired. You give power to
Wow! I know that I can use my ears to listen to be a hero because a hero listens. That reminds me of a story in the Bible. The Bible is a special book where God's words are written. God introduces himself to us in the Bible, and he introduces us to his son, Jesus. The Bible tells us many great stories about real heroes. A hero is someone who believes in God. Let's take a look at one now. One day, God told a man named Jonah to go to a place called Nineveh and tell the people living there to stop acting so badly. But Jonah did not listen to God. He ran and got on a boat that was going somewhere else to try and hide from God. He fell asleep on the boat, and all of a sudden, there was a huge storm. Jonah knew the storm was his fault and asked the men to throw him overboard so the storm would stop. The sailors did as Jonah asked and threw Jonah overboard, and the storm stopped right away. God sent a giant fish to swallow up Jonah. Inside the fish, Jonah did a lot of praying to God. He asked God to forgive him for not listening. Jonah stayed in the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. After the 3rd day, God told the fish to spit Jonah up onto dry land. And the fish did just that. Jonah was happy to be out of the dark belly of the fish, even though he was slimy and smelly. Then the Lord told Jonah a second time to go to Nineveh and tell the people there to stop acting so badly. This time, Jonah listened to God and left for Nineveh right away. The people of Nineveh listened to Jonah. This made God very, very happy. Jonah didn't listen to God at first, but he learned to be a good listener in the end. I'm so glad we got to hear a story from the Bible today. Join us next time, kids, as we learn about how to be heroes. Until then, stand up and repeat the hero pledge with me. I pledge to be a hero.
I pledge to be a hero.
This and every hour.
This and every hour.
Because God gives me strength.
Because God gives me strength.
And God gives me power.
And God gives me power.
Super job! You can sit down now, kids. We will see you next time in the turtle shell as we learn how to be true heroes. See ya!